Welcome to the Points Diva channel. I'm Crystal, the Points Diva, and I'm all about traveling to the edge of the world on points and miles. In this video, my family traveled all on points and miles to Puerto Vallarta and Salita. Keep watching and hit that like and subscribe button. We paid 37,000 American Airline miles and 55,800 British Airway miles and paid $303 for taxes and lap infant fees to fly round trip on American Airlines.
We have just arrived in Puerto Vallarta, and this is our first time here. We've been to Cabo many times, we've been to Cancun many times, but we said let's cancel our Cabo trip and let's go somewhere new. And we're in Puerto Vallarta. Come on, let's see what this city's about.
We also booked the all-inclusive Dreams Vallarta Bay Resort and Spa at 29,000 points per night. We originally booked a 2-queen bedroom with a nice view of the pool.
So currently at the hotel's pool, and we've been out here for probably 2 hours because obviously when you're traveling with kids, they wake up early, especially because we are 3 hours back. So I think we woke up at 6 local time, which is like 9 our time, which actually is pretty late for them, but they went to bed late. But anywho, at the pool, the kids pool, and it's so nice because I think when you travel and other families are traveling, it's almost like all hands on deck. No one is like crying about pool toys because we kind of all throw them in the pool and every parent is making their kids share. So that's actually a really great thing. But I have to say one bad thing about this hotel so far that I'm experiencing is the service isn't the best, and pool bar, the restaurants don't open until like 11. So which I think is pretty late. You know, even if we got out here at like 9 or 10, it just seems like 11 is pretty late considering you have a lot of families that have been out here for a while. But so far, not bad. It would be nice to be able to get some water, some drinks, juice, really anything.
There is beach access at the hotel. We never had issues getting beach chairs. Also, be aware that this isn't a private beach, so you'll have vendors trying to sell you local goods.
If you're looking for some fresh seafood, this guy has some shrimp and chicken with some lime.
We found a hotel that offered free beach chairs if we purchased food and beverages. The tacos were the best that we had had on the trip. Atlas couldn't wait to get in the water. The waves were calm and the water was warm.
Oh, so now this feels like a vacation. We stumbled upon this really great beach area. It looks like it's a bunch of locals, and a lot of the hotels have restaurants and are offering chairs, lounge chairs. We did order a 2-for-1 drink and some food, so we'll let you know how that is. But this weather feels amazing now. It was super hot, but it cooled down for us. And we're right by this gorgeous area.
And I think this area is called Playa de la Muertas.
That part?
Yeah.
Okay.
After hanging at the beach for a bit, we noticed the kids' pool was being boarded up. We were told that there was a leak and it would be closed for a few weeks. For parents with little kids, this is a major issue. Had this been communicated on their website, I would have booked the Hyatt Diva for the same amount of points. So, the next morning, we planned to leave the resort to stay busy. Breakfast was a decent spread. You had typical American breakfast options and local dishes. Just make sure you fill up if you eat early since restaurants open later for lunch. We found one small parking lot in Salita, and thankfully we got there early in the morning because it was plenty of parking spaces, but the prices were 150 pesos.
So we have just driven about an hour outside of Puerto Vallarta. I keep saying it wrong. And we are in Salita, and it's a really cute, quaint town. So Salita is all about surfing. So I'm hoping that we're able to find a really great beach with some nice waves, but also kid-friendly for the kiddos to kind of dip their toes in. But I mean, it's vibrant. You can tell it's a bunch of locals here, but with a sprinkle of tourists. But it's just super cute and quaint. Everyone is super friendly. Have a lot of little vendors where you can buy local goods. I've also heard that they're known for local art from like the locals, so the indigenous people. So we'll see if we can find something, because now we are all into art, y'all. Okay, so this is a normal size, and that is a ginormous size.
That's not the biggest one. This is not the biggest one, right?
We should have shared that.
It says small and big. Cheers, only in Mexico. They had a small and a big, and I went with the big, and I guess this is very big.
And this comes with childcare afterwards. They're gonna watch your kids.
We never agreed to that. We never agreed.
Oh, yeah, we did. Okay, so we've been sitting here for a good hour, and I'm asking Steve how much of this margarita is he going to drink for a point of reference. It's bigger than his face. Okay.
It's a big margarita.
So I want to know how long is he gonna take, because I already made moves. So then he said I'm complaining, and then he was like, didn't I tell him to order? And he's right. Ladies, I'm sure you all experience this all the time, where you tell your husband, you know what, I don't want to make the decision today on food. You do it. You got it. You know what I like. You do it. And so that's what he did, and just ordered a whole bunch of appetizers and a bucket of a margarita. So I'm gonna just sit here and be quiet and wait for him to finish.
Back at the hotel, we went to the Mexican restaurant The Most. It was decent, stayed open, and accepted walk-ins. They offered kid-friendly food options and tasty margaritas for mommy and daddy.
Good morning. Whew, that's sun. So this is our second morning, and we are getting off the resort today, mainly because unfortunately something is going on with the kids pool, so it's basically out of commission for a while. So we have little kids, and you know, they want to be in the water, so we're gonna find either a really nice beach club that allow kids and has a really good place for them to swim, or maybe we may do like day pass at another resort or something. But you know, that's one thing about vacationing, you have to just kind of roll with the punches. Not everything goes as planned, and you know, we're pretty adaptable, and our kids are too, thankfully. So that's what we plan on doing today. I know there's like a really nice boardwalk area, so we'll probably do that as well. We did rent a car for things like this in case things go wrong at the resort, and then we can just kind of go and come as we please. So let's go.
Malon is a promenade that stretches almost 1 kilometer, connecting the city's historical center to the waterfront. You'll find many tourists and local market stalls. Definitely a cute place to take pictures. We were upgraded to a 1-bedroom suite for our last night. We had quite a bit of issues at this hotel. First, we had sewage water that kept coming into our room, and they kept trying to fix it. We booked babysitting service to enjoy a night out, and after a few hours of waiting, the babysitter just never showed. Lastly, our kids couldn't enjoy the kids' pool. Even though this suite have a private pool, it was a little dangerous to have 2 walking toddlers near it. Overall, I would not recommend this hotel. The hotel was pretty dated, the service was lacking, and only a few restaurants were open. When I spoke with management about the babysitting cancellation and sewage, they were quite dismissive. Unfortunately, the Hyatt Diva was sold out, and we weren't able to change the hotels. If we were able to visit again, I would prefer to stay in the Playa Los Moretos area. That area was more lively. So, I hope you enjoy this video. If you would like to take similar trips but aren't sure of how to earn the points or spend your current points, feel free to reach out to my pointsdiva.com website and I'll be happy to help. Thank you for watching and please hit that like and subscribe button.